collect requested data. Over. Houston, are you reading this? Over. Houston?
conversation. We share our thoughts on the world, love, and life. Infinite space, infinite time. Oh, it feels sublime.
Here I am on my knees again, just asking how and when. Ooh, you knew me then. How can you mend this heart again? Just asking for a friend. Ooh, you knew me falling down, restore my faith. Help me trust your grace. You love me still. Walk with me so I can see how your love sets us free. You love me run to him and confess.
I've been living in a rush and I've been doing it for us. I'd do anything for love, put that on everything I love. I guess that wasn't enough, and I know that I screwed things up, and now you're just doing too much. And I try to make it up, but can't seem to do enough. Maybe I'll screw it up, maybe I'm doing drugs, maybe that's true enough. Baby, you blew my buzz. No one's home but someone's calling. I'll be back home in the morning. Someone catch me if I'm falling. You just let me fall, my darling. Said I change my ways, well I change my mind. Days fade away, I'm just passing by. I'll make a way, it might take some time. Can't make it stay, Lord knows I try. Said I change my ways, well I change my mind. Days fade away. I wasn't living right, and I'll admit my wrongs, and this ain't right. I could slip and fall any given night if I have withdrawals from kryptonite. So I pray at night for a different life, but you just wanna pick a fight instead of sticking by my side. I'm so sick of us losing time. I swear that I could lose my mind. No one's home but someone's calling. I'll be back home in the morning. Someone catch me if I'm falling, but you just let me fall, my darling. Said I change my ways, well I change my mind. Days fade away, I'm just passing by. I'll make a way, it might take some time. Can't make it stay, Lord knows I try. Said I change my ways, well I change my mind. Days fade away, I'm just passing by. I'll make a way, it might take some time. Can't make it stay, Lord knows I try.
I used to think I had my little life all figured out. You'd be the only one, we'd live our lives inside a little house. You used to be the only one I'd tell my friends about. You were a living dream, there was no waking up, but I was wrong. It wasn't you. It wasn't you. And if it isn't you, then what else could it be? I'm used to living my life so positively, and now I see the sunset, but the sunset don't see me, and it's getting hard to see everything that used to be so clear to me.
Go Again is
Well,
better.
I want it to be good.
Here we go again. Not the same refrain. See, the rules have changed. Nothing feels the same. Here we go again. I'll take all the blame. It's not impressing you. Time I withdrew. I'm done. Put me together again. I'm done. Just so hard to explain. Here we go again. Goes against the grain. There is nothing new. It's what I gotta do. Here we go again. Just the same you claim. Will tomorrow come? Maybe it's come undone. I'm done. Put me together again. I'm done. Just so hard to explain. Not the same refrain. See, the rules have changed. Nothing feels the same. I'm done. Put me together again. I'm done. Just so hard to explain. I'm done. Put me together again. I'm done. Pray to God for my brain.
Hot, dusty streets of a West Texas town. It's Lajitas, where the sun beats you down. You want a cold one to pour down your throat, but give it instead to the beer drinking goat. See, old Clay Henry could put 'em away. They say he drank 50 plus beers every day. You could see when he stumbled his way to the Salt Lick, that drunken old goat was a real alcoholic. And tourists would visit from far and from near to watch that old goat chug a bottle of beer. You popped off the cap, held it out with a swish. The goat grabbed your beer and drank like a fish. He was a beer drinking goat, beer drinking goat, beer drinking goat. Clay Henry was a beer drinking goat. He was an alcoholic and in poor condition, so he had as much virtue as most politicians. That drunken old goat was some kind of player. The people of Lajitas elected him mayor. Now Clay Henry Jr. was just like his dad, and his drinking problem was equally bad. They fought to the death over a female goat. The son killed his dad, yet he still won to vote. He was a beer drinking goat, beer drinking goat, beer drinking goat. Clay Henry Jr. was a beer drinking goat. And he killed his own father, fighting over a woman, no less. It's like a blues song, but but it's all true. I mean, you can't make this stuff up, people. But if you don't believe me, let Hazy tell you. One guy was jealous, and not in a fun way. Clay Henry III was drinking on Sunday. This dude got a knife and climbed over the walls. Got hold of that goat and cut off his balls. But liquor is strong, and that goat was so chillin' that even castration just didn't kill him. When some politician ask for your vote, say, I'm only voting for a beer drinking goat. Beer drinking goat, beer drinking goat, beer drinking goat. Clay Henry was a beer drinking goat, beer drinking goat, beer drinking goat. And Clay Henry Jr. was a beer drinking goat, beer drinking goat, beer drinking goat. 3 generations of a beer drinking goat. Do I look like an alcoholic goat? Huh? Yeah, oh, no, hold on. Hold me tight. No, not too tight.
That's going on the bloopers.
All right, let's try it again.
We've been railroaded, crushed and overloaded. We've been railroaded, a track of bullet exploded, railroaded, railroaded, railroaded.
17 driving a 97 Mazda. I was a shy girl, got kicked out the choir. We didn't have it all, but we had Friday night skating, vodka and red Solo cups, and we were smoking cigarettes in the back of the school bus. I didn't graduate, but you'd never know it, and that's my biggest flex today. Now I get paid to be a poet, sorta. I got music money, not as heavy in the pocket. Oh, I got music money, so I got a second job, don't I? But I come from a country where we named ourselves after a bird that doesn't fly. Now what does that tell you about how we celebrate the things that do rise? I made it out and you didn't. Oh, I used to call that shit winning. But honestly, I don't even think about it now. Wore it out like old denim. Can't regret the text if you don't send them. Shit they don't know shit about in my hometown. If I stayed, I know exactly where I'd be. Married to my high school sweetheart down on Cook Street. Now I heard he cheated on his pregnant wife. She was the woman he met right after me. So I count my lucky stars that I got far from the rich pigs and people who don't wanna travel. Close-minded folks drawing lines in the gravel. If you think I'm harsh, then I'm missing the mark. Where I come from, you can be who you are. But if you grow too tall like a poppy, I'm sorry for cutting you down the side. I made it out and you didn't. Oh, I did it. Oh, I used to call that shit winning. But honestly, I don't even think about it now. Wore it out like old denim. Can't regret the text if you don't send them. People love to talk shit they don't know shit about in my hometown.
Hey there, this is David Von Beahm.
I'm Joel from Adam Evil.
This is Polyvinyl from Empire of. If you love discovering new music,
If you love discovering new music,
If you love discovering new music as I do,
join Only the Host for the Indie Music Hunt every Saturday at 10:30 Eastern.
at 10:30 a.m. Eastern.
at 3:30 p.m. GMT on Twitch. If you're missing this, you're missing out.
It's crispy.
You used to reach for the stars. I'll see what I can do. I took her to a supermarket. I don't know why, but I had to start it somewhere. So it started there. I said, pretend that you've got no money. She just laughed and said, oh, you're so funny. I said,
you see the way back home? Can you see the sun or can you see my soul? Can you see me standing tall? Can you see the way back home? Can you see the way back home? Can you see the sun or can you see my soul? Can you see me standing tall? Can you see the way back home?
once dreamt before. Let's paint the sunset red, forget the words we might have said. Let's banish clouds, sail across the sky. Let's wave the rainy world of ours goodbye. But if you must go, let me down slow. Let's build a world with every joy we find. A place where we feel safe, a place where love is always kind. Let's treasure dawn and midnight too. The dream we dream begins with me and you. But if you must go, let me down slow. And even if love falls through our hands, know that my heart understands. Let's try to hold on to the moments we hold dear. Let's send our hopes and dreams to a place where they are always near. Let's hold this time before it flies. Catch the tears before goodbyes. And if you must go, let me down slow. And even if love falls through our hands, know that my heart understands. Let's dream a dream that no one's dreamt before. We'll paint the sunset red, forget the things we might have said. Let's banish clouds forevermore. Sail across the sky, wave the rainy world goodbye. And if you should go, let me down slow.
Release the hounds, war has begun. Horrors of scenes and sounds of war, the roar of Beahm is the dead heads. Sound out alarms, war has begun. Blot out the sun with rains of arrows that will fall upon their steads. Dead has begun. Fire the guns, a rain of sorrow. War has begun. Blot out the sun with rains of arrows, or it's the gallows.
I can see you in the dark, even though we're miles apart. Close my eyes and dream of you. Think of all the things we'll do, all the things we've got to prove. We've got to prove all the things we've got to lose. We've got to lose. I can see you in the light. Be my star that shines so bright. Close my eyes and dream of you. Think of all the things we'll do, all the things we've got to lose. We've got to lose all the things we've got to prove. We've got to prove. Me and you are miles apart, miles apart. Me and you are miles apart, we're miles apart.
Over there and wait, with one thing in mind, far away from what remains behind. It's a desperation leading you astray, knowing there could be no other way. Going good, going strong. I don't know for how long. Hiding like a shadow in the dark of night, hoping everything will be alright. Going good, going strong. I don't know for how long. passion in this match for me. Maybe I should check the history. Going good, going strong. I don't know for how long.
wow.